It's high noon. Keep the change, you filthy animal. High noon. High newt. Bye, newt. Die, newt. That's my horse. Ooh, oh, yeah, Never bring a knife fight to a gunfight. Wait, what? Never bring a gun to a knife fight. No. Never bring a shotgun to a knife fight. Hello everyone, my name is Atratzu, and today I'm giving you my thoughts on Wildest of the Wild, a game developed by Dmitry Morozov. I'm sorry if I've butchered your name, Dmitry. I hope that's pronounced Dmitry. It was released November 1st, 2018. I have played a little bit over 1 hour of the game. I've gotten this game through my Steam curator page, and I am pretty darn exasperated with it. So, this game, Wildest of the Wild. This is a Western, not even like Western as in like from the West, developed in the West. This is a Western style game. Third-person shooter, exploration, survival. Yeah. I think that's enough genre terms to toss out. So when you start a game, this is what you see. So let me just recreate for you what I experienced playing this game and the true depths of my frustration. Today, I be spittin' fire. So, I clicked play, you jump in, you and your brother went to the Wildest state to restore order and law. You lead the local residents in an attack on bandits. Bandits! Press tab to begin. So you can't even click this button. I have to press tab. Alright, tab it is. Get through the firefight to reach your brother who's captured by the bandits. Hurry up, he might need your help. So then you're like, oh, okay. I'll run over here and punch him. Nope, can't punch him. What are we gonna do? You're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So here's your basic controls. In this, this is the third-person mode of the game. You jump with space. You really don't use that. You move around with WASD, and yeah, that was about as much as I knew. What you first have to do before every fight is you need to run over here. Oh, that's not good. That's not. No. You have to run over here and pick up these weapons. Oh, we're gonna dance. That's nice. So the first thing I tried to do with picking up weapons is I tried pressing E. No dice. So then I tried a bunch of other buttons, and the solution was pressing... Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm busy explaining to the people how to play this game. Get out of here, you mustached man. So then what you have to do, the solution is F. You have to press F to pick up the things. And you pick up that stick of dynamite, and I never figured out how to use that stick of dynamite. So this is kind of your starting set in the game. You can switch between them by pressing your number keys, and your first number key is your knife. Your second number key is your pistol. Third is unbound. Fourth is your shotgun. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, minus nothing. So that's about as far as I got. And I was like, okay, well. All right then. Right click will zoom in. And then you can take your shots with the left click. Uh-oh. Get out of here. You might think you're, partner, you might think you're running up here, but I'm gonna snipe you like McCree. I don't even know if I'm shooting enemies at this point. There we go. So, at this point, you know the amount of information that I knew about this combat section of the game. Explaining the user interface, as best of my understanding at the time. Bottom right, that 2/32 is how many shots I have, although the shotgun is both blasts, so one shot and it reloads. And then the other is the ammo on the bottom left of the screen. That is my health. So as you saw, as I was getting hit, I was losing health. If you want to reload manually, you can press R. It's a little bit more important to do that with. Oh, I'm pretty much out of ammo on this gun. So if I wanted to reload midway through, like now I could press R to reload. That much was standard controls. What happens when I'm out? Click, click, all done. Ah, and then you melee. That's interesting. I found out later that there's a V key for meleeing as well. So, you run up here and, oh man, it's my brother. They got him. Hung him by his neck. Bosses of bandits killed your brother. You must take revenge and seize power in the state. Press tab to begin. This clearly button thing. Press tab though. Okay, tab. And welcome to the map world of the game. This is where it will end your game the fastest. So I didn't find this out until I died, but you'll notice things are moving already. Let's pause that by pressing map here. So now I've just brought up a bunch of other things on the screen, and let's talk through them. I just found out by trial and error, and yeah, that was kind of frustrating. This is about the amount of information that I had as I was trying to figure out everything that was going on here. So let's not pause it. I want you just to experience this with me. Let's just go through the interface, all right? Top right, inventory. All right, you've got thirst, you've got hunger minus thirst plus energy, you have minus hunger, and then you see the dashes just like ammo. So we have something to deal with thirst and something to deal with hunger. So let's take a sip, and that resets this counter down to 0. And then you have skills, something that I don't know that much about. I chose this one because I thought that it might make playing easier, because the thing that killed me the most in the game was this map, so I chose this. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, or, oh, you need authority. So you need more authority to spec into these. So you just choose one, I guess, and it made no difference. Transport, never got any other transportation in the game. Team, reputation, authority, karma, armor. You get the idea. The cog, universally used for your settings, which is main menu, save, and resume. We're not going to save because I do have a game that's progressed a little bit farther. And one slide bar for the music. So, shoot. 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 Now we have to do that all over again. Let's show those guys. So, you're going to have to pause that nonsense. Actually, wait, can I just run? It's going to take too long to get back over here. Get out of here. Get. How many shots are you going to take? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now. And blat. Right in the butt. Right in the nuts. And come on. Right in the mustache. Right in the bandana. Right in the back. Right in the face. How dare you shoot me? All right. No harm, no foul. We're right back where we left off. So that's on the right side. Explaining these menus on these icons on the bottom. Water droplet is your thirst, so how thirsty you are. The apple is how hungry you are. The lightning bolt is how much energy you have. The coins represent how much money you have. This is bars of silver, even though it looks blue to me, but I don't know, maybe I'm colorblind or something. And then the gold bars here as well. You exchange these to actually get usable currency in the game. There might be more that you use it for later on. I don't know, quite frankly. To move around on this map, rather than using WASD, which would make way too much sense, you right-click, and your character is represented by this silhouette Sam that you would shoot at a shooting range, and he kind of moves around. And yeah, let's talk about this map here. The hot sauce, I don't know. I think that's drinking. The barn, I don't know. I think that's where they raise cattle. These are towns here. The main quest happens... Where does it say? This explains these. A, C, we'll just read these here. Okay, so it's a club, not hot sauce. Home, hiring a team. So I was always just kind of like, okay, I'd want to go to the home space, and it says in Central Town you can find many quests and can get paid, earn authority, and fight bosses, buy weapons, and drugs. There's a brothel, there's Native Americans, there are bandit camps, and the farm for events. So your objective in this game, story-wise, is you must kill 4 criminal bosses and survive in the Wild West. So my understanding of it at this point is that you can toggle between these. These are your quests. Your quests are Boss 1, Boss 2, Boss 3, and Boss 4. Boss 1, I just think you are... I don't know. All right, I just confess, I have no idea how you're supposed to progress in this game. There's just not enough direction that's given to me to actually understand what's going on. What I think you need to do is I think you need to do these activities, and you'll eventually be able to kill a boss. Do we have a horseshoe around here? Maybe... Oh, it's paused because I... Why are you paused? Game. This isn't right. There we go. Something weird happened there. So let's run up over here and go in town. Hey, it worked when I clicked it. Town hall, become state sheriff. It might be these that you need to do, but that requires authority. Respect my authority. So, Atratzu, how do I get authority? That's a very good question. I would love to answer that question, but I don't really know if I can answer it really well. You get authority by completing various quests and spending money. Here's an example. You're supposed to press space to get into those. I have to press it multiple times normally. This is your standard... You have to pick this up every time. This is your standard way of grinding up money in the beginning part of the game. It's by killing these guys. Now these guys are going to come running at you because this is a knife fight. If you had more weapons, you'd be able to pick up more weapons, and you will fight them all off. You'll notice that they get hit once and then they ragdoll, unless you're a burly man in a red shirt. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And that's one of the things that's frustrating about the polish on the game, is that the health levels are inconsistent. Most of these guys you will one-shot. Also, you'll see that there's a countdown climber on the top right of the screen. That actually doesn't, like, it's a countdown to leave, but they don't stop spawning after the countdown is done. You can just leave the area. I spent an upsetting amount of time the first time here thinking that I had to kill everyone. I don't even know if there's a bonus. You don't have any kind of... All right, countdown done. They're going to still come. See, they're still spawning off to the side. Press space. I'm spacing as many times as I can so I can get out of the way. And ta-da, we have now finished that. All right, pause. Okay. So I've done this just to pause because if I talk and we run out of energy, we die. If I talk and this gets to 100, we die. If I talk and this gets to 100, so if we get 100 thirst, 100 hunger, or 0 energy, we will die under all 3 contingencies. Fun stuff. So there are a couple ways you can manage that. You can manage it with your inventory. So we can drink and eat, and ta-da, those are now taken care of. I think I glitched it again. There, unglitched it. Or you can go into town and solve your problem there. In town. There we go. I clearly did a spacebar press and it didn't work. So in towns, you've got all these different buildings that you can go to. You can go to the sheriff, and this is one way that we can get authority. You can hire, which costs 100 coins, so we cannot actually hire. We don't have 100 coins. And you can also create your political headquarters, whatever that means. Just more swap coins for more authority. These are your options here. If you need more energy, one of the best ways is going to the inn. You can, of course, drink, but I don't know. I just spend some coin, slurp some soup, slurp some more soup. Ta-da, we pretty much reset, although we've really just reset everything else. One of the best ways to get money is to come here and to play blackjack. This is how you play blackjack. You walk in here and then you say, I bet 10 coins. And you win and you get 20 coins. And you say, I bet 25 coins. And you win and you get 50 coins. And you say, I bet 50 coins. And you win. Wow, this is really lucky, actually. And then you bet 50 again, and you keep betting 50, and then you bet 25, and then you bet 10, and then you can't bet anymore because you spent it all gambling. And yeah, what the best route is to actually save when you win, because it remembers what you had, and then save scumming. You just reload your save when you lose past a certain point. That is what my discovery was, to get the money the most effectively. And that's a pretty sad way to have to spend your time in a game if it's most effective to just save while you're betting 50 coins and watching a number climb to a certain point. That's not fun gameplay. You should be trying to get your coins by doing quests and stuff like that. But it's such a slog to do that. And then when you're done with it, you have to replenish your resources. So really, you need the most out of the coins. And the fastest way of getting that, I found in the early game, was just spending money on blackjack and saving it, reloading saves. So let's visit a couple different locations. So here's a brothel. Let me in, let me in. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help, I'm praying for help. Please let me into the brothel. I keep pressing the space bar and nothing is happening. One day it's gonna let me. There we go. Apparently you just have to press it fast. So you have spend time with 2 girls. We need to get money again so you can see the very, very hot and steamy experience, which is the brothels in this game. We need to get coins, and you can spend time with Special Girl, and you can buy beer, 3 coins, and you can buy hooch, 5 coins. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say about it. Nothing even clever to say. We can knife fight again. My favorite. Kill the bandits. So, there's nothing else to say about this gameplay mode. Come here. I'll get you good. I have to confess, it's part of me is because I've been learning how to play guitar. I do like the guitar. It's just power chords, I think. As I've learned about music theory, I do appreciate like a lot of stuff. There's a lot of work that was put into this game. But here's the thing. You can put a lot of work into the game, but if you break too many UI rules, it's just exasperating to try to play. And I don't see if there's no point in killing these people. Honestly, we might be better off just running away and then waiting until the timer counts down. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we jump, and we jump, and we jump. Yeah. And now we've got 30 coins. So now we can go back to the brothel. And we'll spend it with 2 girls. And this is you click this. You click the heart. You were put to sleep and robbed. Excuse me? What did you rob? I had nothing. Okay. Well, that's enough of that, I think. And let's load into the actual game that I was working on. So there are different events that can happen. Normally, after you finish that, it says the girl's in love with you and cooked you chicken and gave you a drink. And then that shows up in your inventory. The thing about this game is there's a lot to it. A lot that people could actually enjoy. But I have a very difficult time with the user interface. And I didn't actually start to learn how to play until I looked into... I went into an event that was just like this ring fighting event. And I wasn't able to beat it because it was too tough. And I died, and I died again, and I died again. In this mode, in this map view that we're at, once one of these resources kills us, that's it. You don't get to reload or anything like that. You lose the game, and if you didn't save, that's the end of the game. If you die in combat, like we were in the knife fight earlier... Let's just die in here, actually. So, in here, if you're just like, I don't believe in knife fighting. And you go over here and you're just like, partner, I'm taking you in. You're coming with me. And he's like, no, Sheriff, I ain't coming with you. Do we have a badge? We do have a badge. And they swing their knives at us. It's like, oh no, oh no, oh, too bad. Timer resets and we're right back in the game. That's what happens. Now you'll notice something else. When I died, there was a critical button prompt that showed up at the top left of the screen. Did you see it? Because that would have been a really useful thing to have when you first loaded into the freaking game. Watch for it. Watch for it again. Here we go. Oh no. What's this? Press F1 for help? What kind of help could be rendered, I wonder? F1. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the list of items and moves that you have in the game. So, this is how I learned how to heal. You'll notice that there to the top left of the screen, there were these medical bags and sugar pills. I assume they're placebos. You use adrenaline with Z, and you use... I don't even know if I can read that word. Analgesic? Jetic? I don't even know what that word is. I've never used that word in my life. Now people on the internet are going to make fun of me. You can also throw grenades. I didn't know there were grenades in the game, but you have TNT sticks. You can melee with V. Look at all these things that I didn't know about that you could do. Most of it was intuitive. A lot of it wasn't intuitive. You don't get that prompt until you die. I didn't find out until today, when I died, that that's how you play this dang old game. All right, let's see if I can actually, like, just avoid. So yeah, there's nothing in this game that tells you that your F keys are useful for finding out information. This isn't a Windows 95 computer program where you load up your F keys to try to figure out where the help pop-up menu is going to be. There's nothing about it that makes sense to me on why you'd have it set up like that. Typically, what you should do is you should press escape, and you should have an option in here that says controls, and you would click controls, and that would be how you would find out what was going on there. Or, you know, there's several ways that it could be done where it would be understood more, but that is not one of them. How's our group? Oh, look at that group, that happy group of mustached gentlemen chasing us around. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and a 1, and spam the yes. And we got 30 coins, so there's really no point in fighting them at all. Let's just continue waiting out. We'll wait at the crossroads here and die. Spam clicking doesn't help you at all. I spam click because I'm impatient. Ah, looks like we're gonna die of dehydration soon. Ah, death comes. Oh, maybe not. Are we gonna die from being tired or from thirst? Tough. That's a close one. That's a close one. I don't know. I think we're gonna die of thirst first. Didn't even realize that rhymed. 96, 97, 98. What if I just drank something? Oh, I couldn't. You are dead. And that's it. Congratulations, folks. That's the edge of the game. Head main menu and welcome back here. And then you click play. Now, if you click load, you load into your last game. So, oh no. That's not good. So, I didn't click save at all. It auto-saves or something. Never mind, I can't show you what a progressed game looks like because this game hates me. Alright, can we... So this puts a dent in my plans. I've forgotten even what I was trying to do. Okay, let's try to reestablish ourselves anywhere. Let's just jump back in. Oh, right, I was going to show how to make money. Alright, let's play blackjack. Okay, let's save here, resume, 50, lost it all. Let's go back to main menu, load, run back into town, play blackjack, gamble 50 again, we lost it again, now we go back here, we play, shoot, that's not what I want to do, main menu. Main menu. If it loads me back there, I'm going to be so mad. All right, in town. Over here. Play blackjack. Fine. 25. Yes. And 50. Yes. Now we save. Resume. 50. No. 50. Yes. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. No. Yes. No. Dang it. Lost it all gambling. Load. Jump back in. Go back to this. Go back to this. 50. 50. 50. 50. 200. One more. No. Yes. No. Yes. Come on. Come on. I want to see... No. Nope. I want to see it jump up to... I want to see a little... I want to see 300 before I save again. 300. 300. 300. No 300. Maybe I'm being irrational. Let's go back and let's go for... Let's go for 2 wins. Nope. And nope. And... Okay. Nope. I hate this game. You make me so angry. But there's no other way that I want to farm money in this. Come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please for Atratzu. For Atratzu! Alright, good, excellent. Save, resume, go back to gambling, click more. I saw 400. I wanna see more. Just a bit more than 400, come on. Come on. At this point, I should just have an auto clicker. Come on, come on. 450, alright. We will save now, resume, and then we will go back to kicking. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. No. Watch it all go down. All down the drains. Load. And there. Come on. Let me in. All right. So now that we have money, we can do things with money again. Let's refill that. Let's eat all the things. Let's buy everything that we can, so we resupply our stocks. And I'm still thirsty, so I'm going to drink one of those. And yes, this is more manageable. This is a better setup. Let's save, resume, go back to gambling, and we're back to that. That's another good spot to save. At this point, you should probably see what my strategy is and how to play this game. This is the most effective way probably to make like actual progress in the freaking game. So you get money. Let's pick us up a new weapon. And no, I don't want to fight them again. Let's go. Does this town have weapons? No, these are just towns. Let's walk on over to... Let's walk on over to the sheriff badge over here. Give me a new weapon, please. Please, pretty please. That doesn't look right. Okay. That's different. Can we buy them from the church? Yes, of course. Why wouldn't you be able to buy it from the church? All right, so let's pick up a revolver, and we have enough money for a shotgun. You'll notice that ammo is not a factor in this. All right, now let's fight somebody with pistols. This is the harder version. I think you actually get, you need authority to be able to do this. So do we have authority? Yes, I think you need to get authority for this. Now you'll notice we have more weapons. All right. Come here, dummy. That's right. Keep the change, you filthy animal. I'm gonna run out of cliche things to say when killing a person soon. So this is a mission. You have to find the documents. Ooh, that boy'd seen better days, he has. Ooh, that was an early click. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There's he at. Come on. What are you're dancing around? Get out of here. Am I shotgunning? I'm shotgunning them from a mile away. This was supposed to be a pistol. No wonder they died. That's not how shotguns work normally. You normally don't... Uh-oh. One nice thing that I can say about the combat in this is that it doesn't matter how much ammo you use up because it always refills. Alright, do we have this? Alright. Press E. E does nothing. Why would you bind it to F? That's not a fun key to ever bound to. Alright, now we need... Let's look at... Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. I don't see anybody else. And you know, just to say this isn't how you play guitar, he is not doing power chords. Just saying. Alright, crouched. And we'll open that with the wrong key again. We'll open this, right? Yes. Too bad we already have that. Is there anything else? Hit that. All right, we've got the 2 documents. Please let me out. Please let me out. Anything else up here? Hello? Nope, nothing else up here. And then you run on down over here. And then you run over here. And over here, spacebar, done. All right, so I think this is enough to actually get the idea for the general gist for how to play the game. It's grindy. I find, especially this map view, boring and tedious. The gameplay, most of your game is going to be spent trying to save and load things. There's not enough direction in what I'm actually trying to do, where I'm progressing. All of these factors lead to just an unsatisfactory game experience for me. Some people might see this and be like, this is exactly the type of game that I want to play. If that is you, you are welcome to it, and I hope that you enjoy it more than me. For me, though, Wildest of West is way too wild. It needs to calm itself down and get familiar with some of the conventions. For one, I hate using F to pick things up. It might seem petty to some, but E is what I'm used to using in games. Not F. It doesn't make any sense. It's not natural feeling to me. And one solution that you could just have would be if you would just let me change the key bindings in the game. All right, let's go here before I die of thirst. Also, the needing to spam my space bar is obnoxious, feels terribly unnecessary, that's the approach that it's taken. There's just so much more polish that needs to go into the game. That being said, I also feel that it needs to be acknowledged that making a game is hard. This developer had to make these 3D models himself or hire a 3D artist, and the 3D is just fine. I have nothing to say about the graphics of the game. The graphics are fine. It's the user interface that this game really falls short with. It needs to, like, just clicking something, I have to have this up to be able to notice if I'm actually buying anything. You just need like a ching, a cash register type noise to let you know that you have purchased something in this game. It's tiny, tiny things like that that really would bring this game from the painful, it's not completely unplayable, but I still would call it an unplayable mess. It would bring it just that much closer to being an actual full game experience rather than something that you might see in a really, really early alpha build. I feel like I've said all that I really have to say about the game. I am tired. I don't want to play it anymore. Create your political headquarters. Hire. All right. And let's... You can go to the bank to swap out money. Let's gamble this. Gamble this. Gamble this. Money's all gone. So then you have to go and you'd fight him again. This is the gameplay loops, ladies and gentlemen. Every time. Just killing bandits. Run here, pick up all the guns. Doesn't even matter if you pick up the guns. Nope, it does not. By the way, you're better off using your scroll wheel than using the number keys, because the number keys are mapped to 1 is your melee weapon, your knife. 2 is your pistol. So far, so good. And 3 is not bound to anything yet. And 4 is your shotgun. When I was in the pit fight, I didn't have any of my weapons on me because they decided to throw me a screwball, which made me very angry. And they gave me an axe, which was not bound to 1. For some godforsaken reason, my axe was not bound to 1, and there was another weapon that they were talking about that I had, and I didn't have that weapon. Ah, where'd you come from? From your mother's womb. So, yeah. Get out of here. Alright, time's up. 3, 2, 1, and space, 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 space. We went to space. Let's just jump in here. Please, please let me in the town. There we go. And we can't do that. Can't do that. Do we need any of that? We don't really need any of that. Let's do that. Let's save here. Let's do here. Let's gamble. Let's gamble 50. We won. Let's save again. I think you're better off just not letting your money drop that low. Let's go to main menu. This is how I would be forced to play Wildest of the West. So yeah, that's enough for me. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all, you know, the YouTuber stuff. If not, sorry for wasting your time. My name's Atratzu. I will see you in the next video.